Hello, everybody. What is up? Welcome back to Your Hot Girlfriend. I'm Rachel. This is my bestie, Johnny, who everybody's obsessed with. Like, literally, out of every guest I've ever had, people will DM me, like, 3 months later being like, what happened to Johnny and that guy he was talking about last time?
He literally still messages me.
Yeah,
it's
people
like so
ask
annoying.
me. I'm like, I don't
It's so
fucking
annoying.
know. People will be like, do they still talk? Are they dating? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Hell no. I'm not, like, trying to date. No.
And that's the
Not
tea.
right
We're
now.
in
Not
our
right
single
now.
era. Do you notice anything different about me? I haven't seen Johnny in like 3 months. And
Literally
we're
3 fucking months.
besties, so that's crazy. But you don't notice anything different about me?
You got your lips done again?
No.
No, your hair. It's longer.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been getting, when I say like a lot of comments, 4 comments on OnlyFans of people being like, your boobs have shrunk. And it's really bothered me. They have shrunk, but I'm like, I didn't know people noticed.
Not really, though.
Really? It's like triggering me. I'm like, I'm about to get a boob job. Like, I'm triggered. So I'm glad you didn't notice. Because I was like, oh.
No, your boob.
If you would have said that, I would have been like, we have to end. Like, I'm going home to cry.
Is your hair actually long, though, or is that extension?
No, this is extension.
Okay.
Please.
I was like, did it grow that
Please.
much? I'm like,
Please.
wait, what?
It's fake big.
Literally. Okay, so what's the tea?
Okay, so what's the tea with you?
Like, me and Rachel were at the same fucking places.
All summer.
Literally all summer. Like, we kept missing each other all fucking summer. It's so annoying. I was in New York for, like, a few days. She was in New York the following fucking week. Yeah, like, it was so annoying. Stop looking at the out of there.
Okay.
But okay,
Wait, lower your microphone.
Oh.
Like, look, you can't see your face. Not us having, like, a
Girl,
snatch.
technical difficulty.
Okay.
Anyway, she was in Chicago while I was in New York. When I was back home in LA, she was in New York for like fucking 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Why were you in New York that long?
Okay, I went to New York for a really long time because our bestie Orion lives in New York.
Shot by.
And he was like, come to New York. And I was like, okay, I will. I just didn't want to go to LA. So I went to New York. And then I like was really pissed that I missed you there though, because I feel like when you went to New York, you guys were doing really fun things.
Girl,
but it
what?
wasn't with like
What?
my energy. Like, no offense. I feel like if you were there when I was there, it would have been way better. Does that make sense?
I mean,
I'm not trying to shade.
I'm not trying to shade either, but you already know.
We already know.
I'm not even, yeah, I don't even want to start this drama because it just like, it wasn't fun. And then we actually,
New York was my Super Bowl. So the fact that you were miserable there, that's fucked up.
I was fucking miserable.
No, I heard.
Like, you and Orion were having so much fun.
We were having so much fun.
Trust me, I tried to have fun, but everything I wanted to do
Everyone
was
was
like,
clowning you.
why are you doing, like, no,
Right.
we're not doing that. Like, we don't want to ride fucking bikes.
Canoes.
We don't even
Why
have
didn't
to
they
ride.
want to ride
They didn't
canoes?
even want to ride canoes.
Right. I heard about
Bitch,
that.
Bitch.
No,
Whatever,
because,
whatever.
okay,
Let's
so,
not even...
no. Let's talk about it. So, okay, me
Get
and
me in
Johnny,
trouble.
we don't like to, like, sit around because it's like, okay, what do you gain from, like, spending your free time sitting around? So me and Johnny will do, like, literally anything. And in New York, they have these things called city bike. Not us, like, literally
City bikes.
claiming hatred on someone over a city bike. But, okay, a city bike is basically, like, a bike that you can get through Lyft. You pay for it, and then you ride the city bike around the fucking city. It's like you rent the bike, and then you park it at a city bike station. And one of our oomphs was like, who would ride a city bike? That's so fucking lame.
You don't even have to ride the bike.
It
You fucking pedal.
pedals.
It goes for you. Like,
And
it
it's
literally,
so
it's
fun.
electric.
It's so
electric.
fun.
And motherfucker didn't want to ride it 2 blocks. I only wanted to ride it. This is going to cause a whole argument. I hope
No,
he
this is
doesn't
gonna cause a
listen. I
fight.
hope he
Sorry.
doesn't
No,
listen.
he
But
doesn't listen
anyway,
anyway. He is a fake.
um,
This is how we'll find out if I'm a fake.
No, he listened to the first. He listened to the other.
Oh,
one.
oh.
So he's a real one. Love
Hi.
you. But yeah,
Bonus.
okay. So anyway, we missed each other in New York. Then I went
And he
to
didn't want a canoe.
Chicago.
And he didn't want a canoe.
Yeah,
And the
and-
canoes are closing in New York soon.
Mind you, they closed in October. But like, what else were
Forever.
we supposed to do?
Exactly.
Like, what else were we
During the
supposed to
day in
do?
New York
Like,
when it's 200 degrees.
it was not
Right.
like, it's like as opposed to doing what?
What?
Like sitting around watching each other, like staring at each other.
Right.
Like
Right.
everything was an argument. But anyway, Let's move on.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I would get in trouble.
New York was my Super Bowl. Wait, I hooked up with you know who in New York. I forgot to mention this in the last podcast, but like, okay, I haven't felt the touch of a man since New York.
Wait, who?
You know who?
The YouTube guy?
Yes.
Oh,
He's like my Super Bowl. I love him. He's so hot. Don't you think he's
hot as
hot?
fuck, though.
He's so hot. Like
He's literally hot as
fuck.
Like,
I told Johnny, and then I okay, you know how girls, okay, I don't know if guys know this, but girls do this
it's so
thing.
annoying though because my brother like watches him.
No, your brother loves him.
My brother loves this guy and like.
And I'm just like, hi. Give me
Yeah,
a
like
kiss.
it's like so like weird because I'm like, why are you like, just like from what I hear, I'm like, he's cool.
Yeah,
like,
he's cool. He's so nice.
He's so cool and like hot as fuck. But I'm just like, he's just like a regular person to me. But it's like weird
I
because
humbled him.
my brother's literally a subscriber, like diehard, like
Where's his merch?
merch. I'm like, goodbye.
No, okay. You know how like, okay, so girls do this thing where like if a guy sends them a Snapchat and they don't want to screenshot it, they take like a photo of it off their friend's phone. He sent me this Snapchat in New York. He looked so fucking hot. It was the hottest photo of him ever. Like there is not a photo of him that hot on his Instagram. And I was like, oh my God, he looked so hot. So I took a photo of it on my burner phone and I sent it to Johnny. And he's like, oh my God, look how hot Bay is. And he's hot. We're bowing down. I'll bark for him. Like, I love him. No, because he's hot. He's hot. He's so hot. And we fucked in New York. We fucked in Soho. And it was, like, so iconic and fun. Like, we, like, fucked. And then we went to Starbucks. And it was just, like, aw.
Did he get recognized?
No. Okay, one thing he did that made me really mad is he was, like, scared to go buy condoms. He's like, oh, I'm going to get recognized buying condoms. And so then he made me buy the condoms. And I was like, I don't want to buy, I don't know what kind of condoms to use. I don't use condoms. Like.
Girl, that's why if you look 2 episodes down.
Paul just
that's
looked
why
at me, he's like, bitch.
That's why we had a problem on the last
episode in the ER in Cedar.
Let's talk about it.
Bitches don't want to go to Walgreens and now they're in the ER.
Bitches don't want to spend an extra 5 minutes going to Walgreens, getting that protection, and
now we're hospitalized.
Yeah, and they're gonna end up hospitalized. Thousands of dollars.
And then they cry. And then they cry
about it.
I'm bitchy. But he slayed. No, he slayed. And then.
So was it worth it?
It was so worth it. $10. I would. Okay, this is like so fucked. If I was like a sugar daddy, I would. No.
Please don't. Yeah, don't.
No. If I was a sugar daddy, I would pay him to be my sugar baby.
But like low key, why are there people actually like are there? No, do you think there's actually like YouTubers like that? Oh shit, yeah.
Remember what? Who?
Fuck. Remember Kyle was saying, oh, but damn, I don't even want to talk.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm like,
yeah, don't. That's bad.
Okay, so Chicago. So we went to New York. Me and Johnny are very like, and then like next topic. Okay, so when I was in New York, me and Johnny just missed each other. I was actually supposed to go the weekend Johnny was in New York.
Cause you went Lollapalooza. How did Raven have like a backstage pass?
No, don't get me started on Lollapalooza.
Girl, why was Raven on stage?
No, don't get me started on Lollapalooza.
Like love Raven, but like.
Because
why was she on stage?
I was explaining this. I was explaining this last pod before it's not posted yet. Lollapalooza changed so many rules this year. And okay, Midwest is very different than like anywhere else in the world. I'm not even joking.
I honestly don't think I'll ever go back.
Wait, so me and Johnny were supposed to see each other in Chicago after Lollapalooza. I could not take it another day. I was like, I'm so sorry. I can't wait 3 days for you to come here. I must go back to LA. But tell us about Chicago, because I talk about Illinois. I talk about the Midwest all the time. And I feel like people that are my Midwest friends get it. My LA friends, I feel like they think I'm exaggerating.
Yeah.
Explain.
When I tell you, they're like 5 to 10 years behind on everything.
You gagged them a bit.
Every food place I went to took an hour, like 30 minutes, to take my order. An hour for the food to come out. I went to 3 different restaurants, same thing. Like, y'all are slow. And then, like, the workers, like, I don't know if, like, drug use is, like, a heavy thing out there. But, like, every worker looked like...
High.
Like... maybe even more. But like it was just it was ghetto. And then I like none of my friends were there. I was gonna ask you to hit up Faith and make Faith hang out with me.
She would have.
I know, because I like know Faith through like Orion, but like
I'm okay. My Chicago friends are very interesting because so when I was in high school, I was friends with people from my high school, but I also was friends with like my internet friends, and so I had like a lot of I had 2 friend groups growing up. I had like my Downers Grove friends, which is like the suburb I'm from, and then I had like my Chicago friends, and so like on the weekends, all my Downers Grove friends would stay in Downers Grove, and I would go to the city, and so when I like have my hometown friends, it's like a mix of people from the suburbs and the city. So like I just want to clarify here that I'm not like a Midwest yeehaw.
That's what I was gonna say too. Like those people are like
they're yeehaw. Those people. Love them, great people.
But y'all are slow. Like
my hometown is
no
sick.
Offense. Your
Downers
hometown is slow. Downers Grove is slow. Anyway, like even the drivers fucking slow. Like what? Please. What? Like how? You guys do not know how to drive.
Period.
Like I was getting so mad at my Uber lady. She was going fucking 5 miles per hour as I was like gonna be late to my flight. I'm like, girl, I'm flying out. Like you need to hurry.
Right.
But anyway, I was gonna say like you were literally raised by the internet. Like because there's no comparing like I don't know, like there's no comparing like a regular like Chicago person to like you're just like you're a lot different than like you're like LA. Like, you know what I mean? Like
everyone tells me, they're like, you're from LA. I'm like, I'm literally not. Like, okay, this weekend I went to a party, which I'll get into this party later, but I went to this party and this guy came up to me and he was like, I feel like you're playing a character. I was like, I don't even know you. What are you talking about? Like, I literally was like, what? He's like friends with like, the man. And he was like, oh, I feel like you're playing a character. This isn't your real personality. I was like, I feel like that's like really sexist. Like, why is this not my personality? Because I'm feminine. But like whenever anyone comes for me, I accuse that they hate women. Because like, why else would you hate me? I'm iconic. It's because I'm a girl. Is that not the tea? What's not to like?
It's just like, I think I'm the same way because like like I literally like feel like I was raised on the internet too. Like I feel like the people like okay, like how I would describe the people I grew up with are like hotties, like you know when we
like
go,
OC,
yeah, like OC people,
right? No, I know exactly.
And it's what you cool, mean. But they're just like regular degulars. Like they like think like I grew up like not thinking it was okay to be gay, and like it that's like such like a crazy subject to like hit on,
yeah,
like so lightly, but like I didn't realize that like it was okay to like be like different until like I found like YouTube and shit like that, and like it was like this is so crazy. This is like crazy to talk about, but it's like I agree. So true. Like I don't know, like I always felt like what the fuck? Like I literally didn't know what was going on in my life because like I felt so different to like everybody I grew up with, and like there was like one other gay kid I went to school with, and like I mean, naturally, I was like, oh my God, like, I like this guy because, like, he was the only fucking other gay person that I knew. But, like, we both, like, weren't really out, but, like,
right.
But I told him that I liked him, and he went and told, like, all of his friend group, and, like, it was, like, it was so bad. So, anyway, really quick.
He pissed me off.
I'm gonna wrap this shit up.
Fuck you. I know. Who is it?
I'm not gonna say his
name. Dumbass idiot.
But he's a fucking piece of shit, and he's a stoner piece of shit, and
he's a bum, and he's
ugly,
he's a loser.
Yeah, like he literally did nothing with your life. But anyway, he told all of his friend group, and I wasn't able to like go because he was a senior or junior, and he told his other, and I was a freshman. But he had told his other fucking friends, and my other friend was fucking. She had an older brother, and so we were all supposed to get ready for like it's called MORP, like the first fucking
what's it called?
MORP. It's prom spelled backwards. It's like the
okay. I've never fucking heard of it. But anyway,
so like,
but okay.
Basically, we were all supposed to get ready at her house, and like since they found out like I was like gay, like through the guys, like through her older brother's friend that like ran and told him, the older brother was like, I feel uncomfortable and like I don't want him there. And so like it's like literally it was so traumatizing because like I lost my friend group right before I entered my freshman year.
Oh, in the Midwest, we like TP someone's house and egg them over that.
Girl.
And we take a bat to their mailbox. Like, I'm not joking. Did y'all do that in high school?
To gay people?
No, to like hate. No, like if someone is like drama to you, you like TP their house, you egg their house, and then like someone drives past their house with a baseball bat, and then like you drive really fast, and then their mailbox. Like that happened to me 4 times.
I didn't do that.
People did not like me. My dad was so
Really?
triggered. He was like, "Bitch, our mailbox keeps getting like knocked over. Stop it." And I don't know why people didn't like me. And someone's.
Stop.
Yeah, but like I never hit anyone's mailbox because I didn't know how to drive and do all that. But like people were doing it to my mailbox. But I always said that it was my neighbor's mailbox and that they got the address confused because my neighbor was a very hated person. I was well liked.
Yeah.
So it had to be the neighbor.
Mm.
But yeah,
They
you
were
should
coming
have.
for you. Who the fuck was it, Downers Grove?
Literally, but no, like that's fucked up. So you lost your entire friend group.
So lost my entire friend group.
Damn,
because,
that's
like,
crazy.
And they like uninvited me. Like
what?
They uninvited
So they
me
texted
to,
you on the way and were like, "Don't come to more."
Literally the day of.
Oh wow.
They were like,
wow.
"Oh, like don't come. Like we'll meet you there. Like my brother feels like uncomfortable. Like." And like ever since then, like it was just like a downfall of like being friends
gay.
with them.
Oh.
Being gay. What?
Well, I was like,
but like, okay, so like yeah, so like basically grew up with no gay fucking people.
yeah, you'd always tell me that you have no gay friends, and I'm like, bitch,
have
I'm friends
no
with
gay
every
friends.
single
if
gay.
Y'all like, yeah, if you guys are friends with Rachel, like,
I'm friends with hella gays. I roll 25
be friends
gays
with
deep
me.
every time I go anywhere.
be friends with me. No, but like, and then.
But
okay,
you're a
so-
catty gay.
What's that mean?
You're a dramatic gay.
Why?
Like all the other gays are like, oh, like I don't want to. Like the other gays drag you.
Which ones?
You know this.
Which ones?
No, we're not. This is not the entire.
Okay.
You know.
Damn.
But anyways,
I'm
wait,
just,
did
like,
you hook
honest.
up with a guy in Chicago?
So let me tell you. So I went to a fucking Chicago gay bar.
Which gay bar?
Did I really?
Okay, okay. No, I want to know.
It's called-
Was it in Boys Town or what part of Chicago is this
I don't
gay
know.
bar? Okay,
it was
okay.
like I was hoping you were watching my like location, but it was called Cell Block.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know.
I've never.
It wasn't in like the downtown area. Like it was literally like.
Okay, I think this was in Boys
Like
Town.
I
then.
think there was a bunch of like gay bars like on. The
Okay,
road.
then it was Boys Town.
Okay, yeah.
Is it
was
by?
a little
Is it by
ghetto.
the?
It was a
Okay,
little
okay.
ghetto.
Boys Town.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was called Cell Block.
Wait, I need to look this up and see if it was actually Boys Town. Keep talking.
Yeah, it was called Cell Block. When I tell you, like, it was one of the most traumatizing things I've ever done. Like, a gay bar here is like not a gay bar in the Midwest. Like,
It is Boys Town. I knew it.
it was
Sorry.
like everyone there was shirtless, short ass shorts, which is fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, good for them.
Right.
But then I walk into the bar.
And you're like very
First part's a very normal bar. Also, like, I'm not great at like sparking conversation with people like from the start. Like, sometimes I am, but like after a few drinks. So like I walked into this place, I was like, okay, let me fucking grab a few drinks, like literally double fisting the whole time, like just drinking my vodka Red Bull, like as like walking through the thing, get to the back part. Tell me why these people are like going down on each other and like.
You're joking.
And I'm like at a bar, like literally like the bar, like
on the dance floor sucking dick.
On the dance floor.
Oh wow, that kind of slays.
I mean, like it was like
you didn't think that was fun.
I was just uncomfortable. Like I've never seen anything like that or like experienced anything like that.
Right. So you were a little shocked.
Alone.
Right.
And like I was
Were people
just, like,
going with their boyfriend, going down on their boyfriend, or is this like strangers? You like what was the vibe?
So that's what I was gonna get into. So
Johnny's like, I got my dick sucked.
Bitch. So there was this hot ass guy, and I was
describe
like,
hot. Like okay, like is he tall?
Okay,
like describe.
He was like tall. So my type is like tall, skinny, pale.
Like Timothy Chalamet.
White. No, but taller. I mean Timothy, yeah.
Timmy's
but,
hot.
Like, yeah. Okay, like you know Urban Wyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Urban, he was literally like Urban, had long hair and everything. I was like, ooh, Urban.
Okay,
Wyatt.
so he's hot.
And he was like also from like Wisconsin.
Wisconsin guys are hot.
Like I was like, yeah, like
Wisconsin guys are really hot.
Bitch, I met like 2 different Wisconsin guys, and
They're
I was
hot.
like, where are y'all? Like, is it close?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like an hour. Milwaukee's like an hour and a half away.
Okay. I was so confused. Everybody there was like from Wisconsin. I'm like,
because Wisconsin,
do I gotta go to Wisconsin?
Doesn't have gay bars, so they're probably coming to Chicago.
Maybe. Also, I heard it was
weird.
like one of the guys was like, oh, like, did you fly in for like, I guess it's like a gay event or something they have like every year.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was called. But
interesting.
Anyway, so like this guy like started like coming onto me and like we start making out and stuff and like it's like getting there. Like it's like we're going lower.
Wait,
like,
you guys were making out in the bar?
Yeah, like
Aww.
it was fucking crazy though because it was like a bar in the front.
But dance floor.
Bar in the back, and then like there was like a little dance floor in the back, but then you walk into this like other room. Girl, it was like a fuck fest. Like there was literally porn on like
okay. I've been to a bar kind of like this where they have the porn on.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a bar that had porn on before? No, the first time I went to a bar and they were playing porn,
Where?
I was like, it was in LA.
Okay, see, to me, I've never seen anything like that here.
Yeah, I was a little shook when I saw the porn playing in the bar.
I was like,
oh wow.
Like, I mean, like, cool, you know what I mean? Like,
I love porn.
I'm not going to a bar and watching
porn.
Like, watching the TVs anyway. Like,
right.
It's not like a sports bar. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you go to a sports bar, you're watching some
like,
sports
yeah.
event. Like, I was watching full-on porn, like, sitting at the bar because I didn't know anybody, and I was just like, but anyway.
I'm crying.
I was just like, goddamn. And this motherfucker had his whole fist in the hole and everything. I was like, what kind of porn do you look up? Like,
they're watching rough porn.
Rachel is screaming because this is not where the podcast is.
No, but I'm loving it. I'm like, yes. Okay, so did you suck his dick?
So we started like
kissing?
almost like we started making out like we were like touching each other.
It's now.
It was it was about to go down.
Yeah.
Tell me why his boyfriend fucking walked.
It's
always the boyfriend. Bitch. His boyfriend.
Wait, what's his boyfriend look like? Is his boyfriend hot?
Ugly.
Always.
I was so mad. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Wait, he said that to you? He confronted you?
He told his boyfriend.
Oh, okay. I thought the boyfriend confronted you. I was like, oh, fuck.
Like, I'm just glad he didn't like attack me. I was like, yeah, what are you doing? Like, what's going on?
Did you get his Instagram or anything? Or did you?
No. His boyfriend was mad.
Well, before.
And then, like, I swear he had security because literally two other, like, big people that they were with, like, came and they were like, what the fuck? Like, you're so fucked up. And it was
to
like,
you?
No, to the guy. Like, it was literally an intervention. And like, I was
they were like, oh, why are you
I was like, cheater? I was just trying to get some like Midwest cock. Like, what the fuck? And then it was just like bad. And I like, was like, like, and like just slowly walked away.
Okay, but this reminds me of something though. People from the Midwest get me mad because people that aren't from LA always are like, the LA dating culture is so fucked. Like, no one commits to each other. And I'm like, okay, but in the Midwest, everybody cheats. Like, I'm not even joking. Everybody cheats. My gay best friend in high school was hooking up with this guy that I also hooked up with who has a baby right now who's married to a woman, but like fucks a guy on the side. And I know for a fact she doesn't know. And I'm just like, people from the Midwest, they like to cheat. And so it's like, why are you going to call me a whore? Because I'm at least not cheating.
I mean, if you're hot. So,
I can't believe it. So he was. Well, I mean, I believe it. It's giving. It's giving. But
and like, I was like, I literally felt like I felt like I was in a movie.
You were main character.
I felt so out of place. The one guy that actually started talking to me like.
So did you just leave the bar? Like, how did you exit this situation?
I just like walked to like
okay, slay.
Like,
you
I
stayed
was
at the bar. Okay,
over, and then I just walked back to the bar, double fisted again. Mind you, I was like 8 deep, like 8 vodka Red Bulls deep because I kept double fisting, and the bartender was looking at me like, "You good?" Because I was literally alone.
Right. And so it's like, what else is there to do? Fuck.
And also, like, some other guy came up to me and like he
was he hot or not?
No.
Oh fuck.
He was like, I mean. The thing with, like, these things, I guess, were, like...
The gays.
They, like, they just grab you.
Yeah,
like, there's no consent. There's no... Like, I like, was, like, I'm good, thank you.
Right.
Like literally, like, grab your crotch, and I'm like, I'm good, thank you. Like,
I didn't know that because I've like gone out. I go out in like WeHo all the time, but I never. They are very like they grab by the arm.
Like,
They'll be like,
I think it's different because I've been to like
WeHo,
and it's like completely different than like that.
Right.
Like I kept getting grabbed, and like anywhere else I would be like SA. Like if I was here, I'd be like SA.
Right.
But like there, like I guess it was so natural because I saw it happen so much.
See, I don't know because I haven't been to. I go out to gay bars all the time, but in Chicago, I haven't been to like too many gay bars. And when I'd go in gay bars, I was like in college, so I feel like it wasn't even like a real gay bar. It was like a college gay bar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then so the other guy fucking just came up to me. He was like, "Bro, you're hot as fuck." Like I was like, "Okay, like W, like thank you." You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to take a compliment, so I was like, "Yeah, like thank you." Like all my friends are like straight guys and like never compliment me, or they're like, "Oh, like your shirt's sick." Like I'm like, "Okay, thank you." But anyway, he like was like, "Let me smell your armpit."
What?
Yes.
Johnny.
I'm like, "What?"
And did you let him?
I'm like, "Yeah," like I let him. I was
you
like,
did?
"Okay."
Freak.
Like, girl, I was like, I was so confused. I was 8 drinks down.
Right, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it.
Like, and he was like, I mean, I've like obviously watched porn, so I know that's like a thing. I didn't know that's a thing. And I was like, I get ticklish really easily. So I was like, damn. And then he's like, oh, like still like trying to like touch me. I'm like, bro, like I'm good right now. He's like, okay, well, like let me know later if you're like gonna like ease down. So like, and like I got offered poppers like 100 times.
No, Chicago loves popper. You don't know what poppers are?
No.
Okay, so poppers is like it. I feel like to me, popper smells like nail polish remover, and you like do popper. I mean, you can do poppers whenever, but it's like you kind of do poppers because it's like really good before anal sex. Like it just like relaxes you. It's like I feel like people say poppers is like a muscle relaxer, but I don't know if it is. But it's just like you do poppers before you have gay sex. Everybody knows that. Did you not know that? I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I mean, poppers before gay sex.
I've heard like poppers, but like, and I've been offered poppers like literally 100 times, but like I didn't know it was a thing. Like I didn't know what it was. Yeah. I just always like, I'm good.
See,
like,
poppers make me feel poppers make me feel so lightheaded because I know people that just do poppers just like not for gay sex like just because. But poppers to me makes me feel like I'm legit like gonna pass out. So poppers are not my vibe. But I've done poppers. Yeah. They're legal. Poppers, you can buy poppers at fucking Spencer's. Like you can buy poppers at Hot Topic. Yeah. It's like everybody does poppers. I'm good. That's interesting though. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I feel like the gay scene everywhere is like so different. New York gay scene is lit.
Yeah, that's
New York gay scene slays.
Philadelphia is so sick too. Yes. I went to a gay club in Philadelphia. Like bottom level was like EDM, middle level was like top level was like rap. Like it was so fucking sick. Like me and Orion, like me and Orion, I dragged Orion.
I'm gonna drag Orion too. Okay, drag Orion.
I dragged Orion to this bar. We didn't know any of the music on the bottom. Middle was like, okay, like playing some Dua Lipa.
Right.
Okay, fine. And then top, bro, when we went to the top, they were like playing all the fucking jams. Like I was like listening to Jack Harlow, like Travis Scott. I was like out, hey. It was literally sick as fuck. So I want to go back. But
wait.
Anyway.
You know what made me okay? This is like my one complaint on Orion. Orion is gonna get so mad that I said this. I'm gonna get texted. I don't care, Orion. So save your breath. Orion and I kept beefing in New York because I was like, Orion, every time I go out with you, people think we're dating. And we're not, and we would never date. And Orion's like, well, why do you say it like that? And I'm like, I'm not saying it in a negative light. I'm just saying like me and Orion are a guy girl duo, and I'm trying to get fucked. Yeah. And then like we go everywhere together, and like we like do everything together. Like we buy our drinks together, we do whatever together. And it's like people think I'm dating Orion when I'm in New York, and I'm just like, fuck this. Even my gays, my New York gays, I'm friends with like either really hyper feminine New York gays or really masculine New York gays. So then when I go out with my masculine New York gays, people think I'm dating the gays too, and I'm like, no. Because then my gays, I'm friends with like a lot of my other New York gays that are like masculine. They're like more shy gays.
Which one?
You don't know them, but like they also struggle to like approach first. And so then when I go out with them, I'm like, okay, this is like so counterproductive because people think that we're like together because they don't even like look very gay. Yeah. So it's already hard they're not gay passing. And then on top of that, they're out with a girl. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, okay, like me going out with you is not like the asset you think it is. Like we need to bring more people. Going out 2-on-2, it's giving couple.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, you know how I'm a touchy person. Like I touch all my friends. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'm not dating Orion, no. But will I like make him treat me like hold my purse and everything? Yes. Like sorry about it.
Yeah, and like that's literally like so when I went with Orion to like cuz I don't like go to the gay clubs or whatever like by myself. Like I
Yeah,
don't
you
do
really
that.
don't. I tell
But
you need to start, but you don't listen to me.
I know, but I just don't want to go alone. Like I already feel
Right.
awkward and then I just like don't know anybody and it's just like awkward. But when I was going with Orion, like when I was away from Orion for like 2 seconds, like this like lesbian girl like with her girlfriend came up to me and they're like, "Bro, you're hot as fuck." Like she was cool, but like I was just like, "Damn, not my targeted demographic." But like
They
cool.
wanted a threesome?
I think so. Like they were like, "Bro, you're hot as fuck." They kept buying me drinks. Like they were buying me drinks on drinks. I was hella like.
Would you ever
I was
have a
like, "Damn,
threesome?
this compliment." With who?
Like with like two really hot guys. What's your dream threesome? Like you can make up anyone. Austin Butler and Timothy Chalamet. Why lie? That's mine. Why lie?
The fact that Doom 2. Oh, don't even.
Oh
get
my
me
god,
started.
bitch! I don't
get
even
me
like
started.
Dune, but I will be there.
Don't even get me
No,
started.
because let me tell you, I haven't even told you. Okay, so Elvis movie, this sounds like an ad for the Elvis movie.
Literally
Elvis,
best fucking
Elvis
movie ever.
changed my life.
So good.
Before
So good.
I saw Elvis movie, I was like doing charity, having sex with guys that were like funny, they weren't cute, they treat me like shit. Then I saw Elvis movie and I had a spiritual awakening. I was like, oh my god, Austin Butler is so hot. I already get treated horribly. I might as well get treated horribly by someone that's hot. And like I used to never think Timmy was hot. I used to never think Timothy Chalamet was hot.
She
I
like
used
was
to-
tasteless.
I was tasteless before I saw Elvis
If it's
movie.
not over 40, she didn't want it. But now,
But now
after
I see Austin Butler
she
and I'm
sees
like,
the
oh
light.
my god. Like before, I would go to like places where like all these like super like okay like bar lists for example, like all these like guys go and they dress like really cute and they wear like they have sense of style, they wash their face, they're cute, they comb their hair, and it was like, oh, this isn't my type. I like boys that look like they just like
Yeah.
I don't know. And then I saw Elvis movie and I was like, oh my god, every single guy at bar list is so hot. I want them all to fuck me. Like Elvis movie changed my life.
That movie is so fucking
It's so fucking good. Austin Butler. So I used to, okay, even on like the Carrie Diaries, I never really thought Austin Butler was like attractive. Now I've rewatched the Carrie Diaries and I'm like, Austin Butler is attractive.
Like literally.
But I used to never see it. And I used to never see the guys that type as
He
attractive.
was literally my childhood crush since
He's
like,
so
Zoe 101.
hot. He's so
Since, like,
hot.
Zoe 101.
Even in that Sharpay movie, like hot. Like he's always been hot and I never saw the light
Didn't you
until
see
Elvis
Kaya?
movie.
Didn't you see Kaya at Pache?
Yeah, but like that was like a long time ago and she wasn't with Austin. I just like saw her. I was like, oh. You know what I did this week though? Okay, so I got invited on so after I saw Elvis movie, I manifested a hot guy and then I matched with this hot guy on Bumble. He's like the lead singer of this band. It's like a pretty big Tumblr band, like I'll tell you in the car. But it's like a band similar to like the 1975 or something. And he's like the lead singer in it. And he like super swiped me or whatever. And I didn't know who he was, huh?
Paul?
No, I wish, bitch. I would not do all that. But yeah, so we matched and then we started talking and we started like texting and he asked me on a date and he's not my type at all. Like he's lead singer of like a Tumblr-based band. No, I'll tell you in the car.
Show
and
me.
he's not my type, but like he's so hot. And I was showing him to my friends because I was like, he's not my type. And all of my friends were like, Rachel, if you don't go on this date, I'm gonna fucking kill you. He's so hot.
Which
like you're
friends?
so lucky. Like the Renosos, and they have like a good taste in
Yeah,
men. That's
Lauren
we
has
can give
good
them that. Like
taste, yeah.
Lauren was like about to faint, and Lauren like knows a hot man when she sees
Damn.
it.
It was not
Lauren
good.
was like freaking out. Lauren was texting me a half hour for the date, being like, "Bitch, you better be getting ready." Anyways,
Period.
long story short,
Did you hang
so the night that I agreed to go on the date was Saturday night, and I had gone on a bender all week. Like the second I got back from LA, I've been on a week-long bender, and I forgot that I had plans on Saturday night to go to my friend's birthday party. It was Johnny's friend's birthday, so it was like a good birthday.
yeah.
But I was like, fuck, like, do I really want to go on a date with this man? And I was like getting really nervous because I don't like dating culture at all. And I know everyone's going to be like, she's everything wrong with a woman. I don't give a fuck. I don't like going on dates, especially because like, I know this isn't how it is, but if a guy takes me on like a really nice date, then I feel like they feel entitled to fuck me. And I didn't want to fuck him, but I wanted to hang out with him. So I was like really in my head over the date. And like, I also like, kind of like looked him up, which like I would hate if someone did that to me before going on a date, but I looked him up before we went on the date. Like I listened to all his music, I listened to all his interviews, went through all his tagged photos, all his fan accounts. Like I did an FBI investigation, and I was like, oh my God, what do I have in common with him? Like he's so smart and he's so talented and he's like in a traveling band and like he's not even from America, and I'm like the most LA bitch ever. I'm like, what does he have in common with me? Like, what does he have in common with, like, a cheap version of, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to show up wearing Forever 21 and Dolls Kill, and he's going to be like, oh, my fucking God. So I was just, like, nervous about the entire situation, but I ghosted him. Like, I texted him. I was like, hey, are we still on for tonight? And he was like, oh, I'm filming a music video. Like, that's why I haven't reached out to you today, but I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you at 9:30. And then I was like, oh, actually, it's my friend's birthday, so I'm not coming. And then he responded, and I never opened it because I didn't even want to, like, see what he said because I was scared that he was like, fuck you, bitch. I made these plans with you a week ago, blah, blah, blah. Like, I didn't even want to hear what he had to say. So I just, like, ended it. And I blocked him from viewing my stories. Because I didn't want him to see me at the birthday party and be like, this fucking whore is at a TikToker's birthday when she's supposed to be, like, at a date with, I don't know. I just, like, blocked him. I was like, I don't want to deal with it. I'm scared.
You lost your Prince Charming.
No, but he would not have been my Prince Charming. You never know. The last date I went on was with Cody. Cody was my first ever date.
Who's Cody?
Cody, Orion's Cody. Right. And that was a long time ago. So I'm not a dating ass bitch. I don't like going on a date. It's pointless. Like if you want to fuck me, ask to fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause
if you want to date me, then we should go to. I feel like my dream date is like a more of like a Disneyland situation or like coffee or something, like getting drinks and doing the whole like Davy Wayne's, like I'm a rock star. Like that gives me anxiety. It's not me.
Like, so what's
like,
your date? What's like?
I don't know. Go to fucking Six Flags, like ratchet ass idiots, and get Slurpees and like because it's like such less pressure and it's like you're doing an activity too. So I feel like I don't have to constantly be talking. When I feel like on a date, I feel like silence is still awkward, and so then I overshare. So like we'll be on a date and there'll be like 30 seconds of silence, and I'm like, I had an abortion because like I don't know what else to say because I'm just like so awkward, and then I like ruin everything for myself.
That's like so fast. Like that's
like you know what I mean.
True,
like
though.
I'm only comfortable in silence if it's like my friend. If it's a first date, you're not my friend. I don't fucking know you, so I'm gonna not be comfortable in silence. And then like if we're at a bar environment and like we're not at a bar where like I can talk to other guys and I'm with you. You know what I mean? It's like I'd rather do like a group activity or get coffee or something because then coffee's a half hour. Going to a bar, it's like 10 to 2.
Okay, so would you go out with like a friend group and then invite the guy?
No, because then I'd be like, he's gonna try to fuck my friends. He can invite me to his friend group. You know what I mean?
What if you want to fuck his friends?
His friends are hideous. I like checked before. Because like, okay, this is something I do that's like really fucked up. But like if a guy hits me up, I look at their friends first because like I'm a homie hopper. I don't give a fuck. But like if I would rather fuck one of your friends before I fuck you, I'm just gonna try to pursue your friend first. Does that make sense? Speaking of homie hop.
Speaking of homie hop.
So like I said, I was on a bender all week, right?
Yeah.
So I go to this birthday party on Friday, and the birthday party guest list was giving like my notes app list of guys I've fucked. Like it was already like a very chaotic birthday.
Name one person off the list.
Like fucking like no, because I don't even want to admit that I fucked him. It's cringe. Okay, like the New York boy was there, like his friends were there.
Oh shit.
Like fucking okay, I didn't fuck him, but like Nick was there. Just I fucked him. That's so embarrassing.
Breaking news.
No, I mean everybody's fucked him. It's not that deep, but like you know what I mean. So we get to the party and it's giving like notes app list of guys I've fucked. But I was like, it wasn't giving like lists of guys I fucked that have like sent me into a spiral. It's like, you know how you fucked some, you know how you like fucked some guys and it's like, it was never that serious. Like you're still friends with them. You're still cool. Like those are besties. Yeah. It was like the guys I fucked that I like love. Like they're like my homies. Like I hang out with them. Like we have streak on Snapchat. Like we're 15. Like they're cool. So we get to the party and all is well. And then I was on a week-long bender, and so I was drinking a lot, and I had before this been pretty sober because I was traveling so much. The only time I really drank was, like, in Puerto Rico, I drank a little, and then, like, in New York, I only drank one night.
She was in Puerto Rico, New York,
And in Chicago. At Lollapalooza,
LA.
I got fucked up. But back in LA, I was like, it's now. So I went out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and by Friday, I was so nauseous. I literally popped an anti-nausea pill before going to the party. I popped like 6 Tylenols. Not even like the Tylenols from the store, like Tylenols I had left over from like my BBL. Like severe Tylenols. And because I didn't feel good, but I was not going to miss the birthday. And we get to the party and I start drinking, and then I'm like, fuck, I feel nauseous because like I already felt nauseous. The alcohol was making me nauseous. So I was like smoking weed to get rid of the nausea. But sometimes if I smoke weed, I get really anxious. So then I was like drinking to cancel the anxiety from the weed. And so I was so fucked up because I like kept getting like more high to reduce the alcohol and drinking more to undo my high. And so I was like at a really good point. I was feeling good. But you know, like sometimes when you're really high and then you see something that like is like a shock and then it like ruins your high and you start tripping.
Yes.
I was having like the best high ever. And then out the corner of my eye, I like see this familiar face and I was like, oh my fucking God. So I instantly felt nauseous. It was like, okay, I used to hook up with this guy and then we got into a big fight because I was like worried about this girl and he was like, there's no reason to worry about her. It was the girl that he told me not to worry about. That was the first familiar face I saw. So I never knew that she was I didn't even know she was real because I've never seen her in real life. So I saw her in real life.
Why was she there?
Don't get me started on it, but she's so pretty. She's literally gorgeous. Like, she is pretty on social media, but I never saw her in real life. I saw her in real life. She was like the most gorgeous girl ever. Like, she literally looked like a princess. Like, her hair was perfect. She's so much prettier in real life. Like, this bitch is so pretty. And so I like was fucked up as hell. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. And I was with my one friend, Caitlin, who is like very like, we're not gonna do this like right now. And she's like my queen. And so I was like, tears were forming in my eyes. I was like, I'm gonna throw up. And Caitlin was like, Rachel, you are not gonna fucking throw up. Like, you are not gonna let him know you're bothered. Like, he's on the way. You see the new bitch. Get the fuck over it. Like, wipe the tears. And so, like, the tears are forming. And my friends have, like, their Gel X nails under the tears so that they don't, like, fall the fuck up the mascara. And they're just, like, screaming at me. They're like, snap out of it. And I'm, like, drunk and high. And I'm like, I can't snap out of it. They're like, no. They're like, he can't know you're mad. And it's like, you're right. You're right. And, like, I snap out of it. And I'm like literally praying the Holy Mary. I'm like, I cannot cry, which like I hate about that culture. Like, you know, when like you want to cry over a guy and like you can't because then he'll know you're down bad. I hate that shit. Like, if you upset me, I just want to start crying. That's one thing about me. Like, I hate holding back my emotions. So I see the girl and I'm like, you know, it's chill. It's whatever. Then the guy that I used to hook up with's best friend comes up to me and is like, oh my God, Rachel, hey, do you remember me? And I was like, yeah, hi. I was like, hi. Yeah. And so him and I started talking, and he's like,
of the other guy?
The other guy wasn't here yet. And we started talking, and then he tells me that the guy I used to hook up with is on the way. And I was like, fuck, I can do it. Mind you, I didn't even know this until the day of the birthday party, but one of my friends I went to the birthday party with hooked up with the guy that I was hooking up with's bestie. So she was talking to one of his friends because she had sucked his dick.
The one you were talking
about?
No,
their other friend. I was talking to the guy I used to hook up with's friend, and the guy that I used to hook up with was on the way. And so I was like, oh my God. Right? Yeah, she was like, she used to hook up with someone like in his friend group or whatever. I didn't even know that person was in the friend group. So whatever, the guy comes that I used to hook up with. I was like so drunk and high, I didn't even remember seeing him. I could not tell you anything about the interaction because I was like already so thrown by the situation. And like, you know those memes on Twitter and it'll be like, you know, when like you're so high, you're like literally seeing stars. I was so high, I felt like I was in a video game and I felt like Pac-Man running from like every guy I've ever fucked. And like, it was too much going on. And my TikTok crush was there. Anyways, so
this was a wild night.
It was a wild night. The guy I used to fuck came up to me allegedly. I don't remember it. He said hi to me. And then apparently I said, this conversation is so fucking dumb and walked away because I was like, he was like being like, I in my head, I don't remember the interaction, but I'm assuming I told him the conversation was pointless because he was being fake as fuck. So that's my assumption. Again, I don't remember it. And so then I leave. And his friends come up to me and my other friend, and they're like, hey, you should come to this bar with us. So then we go to the bar with his friend group and the new girl that he told me not to worry about. And it was like, I was trying the whole night not to cry. Like, I was like fighting tears. And
Did
I was
she
like,
say hi to you?
yes. I said hi to her too. She's really nice. She's really pretty. I love her. She's very gorgeous. Like, that's one thing I'll say. Like, you know when like a man is like not very gorgeous and like every bitch he pulls is like 10 out of 10 slay like. She's very queen like. Like, she's gorgeous, she's sweet, she's pretty, she's smart, she's funny. I don't know how he bagged her. He might have his rare slay for him. Anyways, so then we leave the bar because the bar was like so boring, and we go back to the birthday party. And this guy that I have like I think he's so hot. I've like wanted to fuck him for like 6 months now. He saw me leaving and I was like, hey, I'm leaving, bye. And he was like, wait, I'm leaving too. Where are you going right now? And he was like, I was like, oh, like,
in front of the guy?
Huh?
In front of the guy?
No, like it was just me and him. He's like, oh, he like grabbed my hand. He's like, wait, where are you going? And I was like, oh, I'm going home, ha ha. And he was like, no, come to this. He's like, no, come to this after party with me. And then he's like, I'll text you the address. And then he texted me the address, but like my high kept getting more and more intensified. And Kyle was on the way to pick me up. Kyle's my little brother. My little brother picked me up. I instantly like collapsed to the floor. Like, I was playing traitor. I was sobbing. I was like literally so upset because I could not believe that I like met the girl he told me not to worry about. But she's like so sweet. Like, honestly, like love her. Like, she's literally so iconic. But like the fact that I had to meet her was like legitimately like not my, like it was like my worst nightmare. And I was not ready for it. Like, okay, there's this Conan Gray song that just came out. I forgot what it's called. It's called Memories. Just remembered. It's called Memories. It's off Conan Gray's new album. And there's like a line in it where he's basically like, just like, please don't do this to me. And it's basically like the beginning verse is him talking about how it took him like months and months to finally get over this person. And then like they show up to his door, which obviously this man didn't show up to my door. Like, I'm going to give him a bit of the benefit of the doubt. It's not like he was like, knock, 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 whore. Here's my new bitch. No, we were all at the same birthday party. He wasn't doing anything malicious. He wasn't trying to hurt me. And I think he was also kind of shook that like his ex bitch and new bitch were like chit-chatting, kikiing together.
Didn't he go up to you and ask you how you knew the person?
Yes, and then he asked me how I knew the person whose birthday bash it was, and I was like, I don't know, it's LA. Everybody knows everybody at the same birthday bash. Like, why are you actually asking me? Like, how do you know them? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I was kind of annoyed by that because the person whose birthday bash it was, I knew before he knew them for like years longer. So I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, I think he was a little shook, but then I just like got home. I was like really upset by it. And I was like throwing up. I was like doing whisper method to try to get him to text me. Like, I was going crazy. Do y'all know what the whisper method is? Do you know what the whisper method is? Okay, so whisper method, I like have a joke. I'm always like, if a guy doesn't make me do whisper method, I don't want him. Because like whisper method actually makes me feel very special because it's like, imagine like whispering and then like getting what you want. Like, I'm just like, damn, I'm that bitch, I get everything I want. But basically, whisper method is where, I don't know if I'm explaining it exactly correctly, you basically have to picture yourself as a ghost. Genuinely believe that you are a ghost.
Okay, I know this song.
And then you have to picture the person you're trying to manifest, and you have to picture your ghost going up to them, telling them what you want from them. So let's say you want a guy to fuck your brains out. You'll be like, your ghost will go up to them and be like, I want Timmy to text me saying to come over tonight. And then you have to genuinely picture that person texting you. And then you kiss them on the forehead and you exit the room. That's whisper method.
Damn.
And
has it worked for you?
Whisper method has done wonders for me, bitch.
Damn,
whisper method works for me.
I gotta get on.
But you don't have to just do whisper method to manifest a man or a significant other. You can, it's just all about like putting something in the universe and truly believing in it, which is something I'm very big on. So like, let's say for example, you really like want to get a new job. You could do whisper method being like, I'm whispering into the CEO of this company's ear that he's gonna give me an interview. Or I'm whispering into the ear of like the LA parking meter man that like he's not gonna give me a ticket and tow my car. Like, you can manifest anything using whisper method. I just so happen to, I use the whisper method on a bunch of things, but including like men that don't want me.
And then they end up wanting
me. So surprise, bitch. Whisper method. Anything else we should? I feel like I overshared way too much. I feel like people are gonna be like, "Damn, this bitch is out here whispering as a ghost." Yes. And okay, before anyone thinks this is crazy, type in whisper method on TikTok. Whisper method videos have millions of not views, likes.
Everything on
because
TikTok
every
is real.
because every bitch does whisper method. So before someone comes for me and is like, "She's fucking insane and psycho," millions of other people do it, baby. It's not a rare instance.
That's true. I've heard about it.
Power in numbers.
Oh my God. Okay. How much time do we have left?
We have 10 minutes.
Okay. Bitch. So when you were gone, you missed so much. This is gonna be breaking news for this bitch.
Okay, yeah. What's the breaking news?
This is crazy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna name drop some people that like we know.
Okay.
But like the people don't really know.
Okay.
So anyway, you know my friend, the Hot Topic girl, right? Sabrina?
Yeah.
Do you actually know which one? The
Yeah.
Ever Living girl. The like, she like dresses like.
She's
Ever
pretty.
Living.
Yeah. She has pink hair.
Bitch. Yeah, she has.
Okay,
right
I know
now.
her.
But anyway, girl, you are going to scream because she had a birthday party.
Okay.
At On The Rox.
Okay.
No fucking surprise.
Okay.
Don't even get. On The Rox is so annoying now because.
I hate On The Rox.
Let me like not even. Anyway, so she had a fucking party. Tell me why she texted. Should I name drop? Should I say that? Can we edit that out? Or should I?
Yeah, we're gonna edit that out. She name dropped this. She texted this girl.
She texted this girl. She literally texted this girl. And she said, "Don't come to my party. If you."
She texted the girl not to come.
She texted the girl not to come.
Oh fuck.
If you come to my party, like I'm gonna kick you out. But mind you, this is like a public bar.
Right. Okay. She shows up.
She shows up.
Of course.
Guess who she shows up with? Remember all the people when we used to hang out that she used to talk shit about?
Yes.
That whole friend group, they're all besties now.
Right. No, I mean, I'm aware. And I like that friend group. They're nice to me. They're very nice to me. I like them.
I like some of them.
I
like some of them.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, she's fucking sucking their cocks now. Like they literally call her sponsor to her face. To her face, babe.
Okay.
Like it's bad.
Okay.
So anyway, they show up after like getting drinks down the street.
Okay.
That like these people can't afford. Like no offense, I've been there. Like it's an expensive place. Like for one drink, it's like $20.
Right. Okay.
So like, babe, it's a sponsored trip. So then they go up the street to On The Rox. Fuck.
The girl.
The girl comes. The girl comes. Tell me why. Fucking Sabrina sees the girl and like she storms off. So
Sabrina storms off.
Yeah, Sabrina storms off. She comes and talks to me and my other friend. And she's like, I can't believe she had the audacity to show up and blah, blah, blah. And like, she's a fake bitch. Like, I can't believe she just fucking showed up like that. And my friend calls her out and she's like, Sabrina, like, you look stupid. Like, you told her not to come. You told her not to come. And if anything, you look fucking stupid because you just let her run her fucking muck here. Sabrina stormed off. This was like a movie scene. This was like, I felt like I was in a fucking movie. Sabrina stormed off. Went to the bar. I see Sabrina at the bar.
She throws a drink on her.
She gets a drink.
No, stop.
She threw a drink at her fucking face.
Stop.
At her fucking face, bitch. At her fucking face. They go up to her. She's like, starts to argue with her. And she's like, why the fuck did you come to my party? I told you not to fucking come to my party. Cardi. And then fucking, yeah, fuck. The girl, sorry, this is probably going to get cut out.
I know, I'll edit it. It'll be fine.
The girl ended up going like that to Sabrina's face. And Sabrina,
like when, like what, a gun emoji?
Sabrina, you're a down ass bitch. No, like, you know when bitches are fighting and they're like.
Oh, and they're like.
Yeah, and they're like fucking talking their shit. Bitch, Sabrina, the down ass bitch ass.
She paid for.
She is. She fucking threw the drink in her fucking face. The girl tried to push, and fucking Sabrina shoved her. And this bitch ran out the party.
Sabrina did.
No. The girl ran out of the party down to, guess who? What's the security's name? The security's name. The guy that's
Barry.
always there.
The man, yeah. Runs down to Barry.
Yeah. because they think Barry's their friend.
Right.
So anyway, tell me, guess who fucking ran with them? That whole friend group that's also friends with Sabrina.
Right.
Bitch, I'm sitting there like, watch everything go down. I'm fucking pissed because I'm like, one.
Wait, so what happened? Like, did Barry kick anyone out? Like, I don't get what happened here.
They went and they were like with Barry for like 30 minutes trying to get Sabrina kicked out on her on her birthday.
Right.
And these are her friends.
And how did that work?
Barry was just like, LOL. Don't do it again.
Oh.
He literally
walked up.
He did not
give a fuck. Oh.
He walked up and he was like, LOL. Don't do that shit again.
Oh.
And like Sabrina just started laughing. It was so iconic. Like, I wish you were here for it. It was so iconic.
So then did the girl come back and just enjoyed the rest of the night?
The girl came back. The girl came back.
And enjoyed the rest of the party.
She, like, good for her. Like,
no, she slayed.
She stood up for herself. Like,
she slayed.
I would have left. I would have fucking left. I would have been like, fuck you. Like, you're a fucking bitch. But, like, low-key, I would have fought that bitch. But anyway, she fucking stayed and took shots and everything after. Like...
My jaw is flown.
I was like so excited to tell you this on the podcast because like
I'm shook. I didn't know any of these fights happened down because I see these people out and like I
nothing. The people
we
know who are gonna watch this are gonna be like, damn.
Oh wow.
But bitch, it was crazy.
Damn, that is crazy.
That.
Fuck,
you missed that.
I miss. I mean, honestly, okay. I'm like, I feel like everyone thinks I love drama. I hate drama,
See,
especially people I don't know them
too.
like that. So I'm just like, oh fuck, that's crazy. But like, I know of them, so I'm like, oh fuck, that is crazy. Damn.
Like, okay,
that's how I view things too with birthday parties because I was actually having this exact conversation with Kyle. I was like, my birthday every year stresses me out, and then with COVID, I hadn't had big parties, but my biggest birthday that I had right before COVID had literally had over 200 people there, and I have like a very chill mindset where if I know you, you can come to my party whether or not I like you, which some people might call me fake. I don't give a fuck. But this year, I want my party to genuinely be like, if I hate you or you've wronged me, maybe like why the fuck are you coming to my birthday? But like at the same time, like they'll be like a lot of people feel entitled to show up to like my birthday because they're they're friends with people I'm friends with. Friends, yeah. And so I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to cause drama, but I really like just want one year where I can enjoy like people I am friends with.
Yeah.
That's the thing with birthdays. I feel like that's like a very common situation in LA. Like, oh, it's someone in my friend group's birthday. All of us are going.
Yeah, that's what it is too. Like every time there's like there's a fucking birthday party, like there's literally like drama because somebody doesn't
didn't get invited or someone doesn't like that person get invited, like, or whatever, and it's just like a mess.
Fucking headache. Ugh, so annoying.
And what zodiac season did this happen in?
Leo.
Period.
It was so iconic though. Like, mind you, like I'm not one for the drama. Like I like the other girl. The other girl. Like the girl who's got the drink thrown in her face. Like I like her. Like she's cool. But
yeah, I like her too.
Yeah, like like so I'm not like trying to be like beef, but like it was just like a movie.
Right, like it was
literally
shocking.
A movie.
Right.
And like I'm sitting
and
there
it's
like,
awkward for you too because you're friends with both of them. So
I'm
it's
sitting
just
there
like
in the back like minding my business. Like I don't know what's going on.
Right.
And like I'm just like, God damn.
That's fucking crazy.
It was crazy. It was literally a movie scene. I was like, it was so good though. I was like, but like, at least Sabrina, like,
I mean, damn. Yeah, at least she like said what
I mean,
she said.
I would do that shit at my birthday too. Like, don't fucking come to my party if like I don't fuck with you. Like, no offense, like not her in general. Like,
but like, yeah, if I tell someone not to go,
if I
don't
ask somebody like not to go, especially nicely, like, babe, why are you still showing up?
Right.
Like, anyway.
Well,
that was crazy.
Thank you for listening to your hot girlfriend. Yeah. Johnny always brings out the tea. Ugh. Follow Johnny on everything. Follow me on everything. I feel like I'm like starting to see that bitches. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Please like. Follow me on Instagram. Buy my OnlyFans. Have a good day.
But most importantly, subscribe. Bye.
Bye.